Little Mary Murder. A Georgiana Germain holiday novella. By New York Times and USA Today best-selling author Cheryl Bradshaw. Suspicion and jealousy never did help any man in any situation. Abraham Lincoln. Chapter 1. It had been an eventful day of shopping for 27-year-old Claire Cooperson. Ever the introvert, she wasn't fond of mingling with the masses during the holiday season, but her best friend Leah always knew just what to say to convince her. And convince her she had. At present, Claire was sitting in the den by the fire, wrapping presents and placing them beneath the Christmas tree. Reaching for her mug of hot cocoa, she hummed along to a classic holiday tune playing on the record player and smiled, grateful for Leah and the wonderful day they'd had. The past year had been difficult, to say the least. It all started with the death of Claire's mother, 11 months earlier, the fatal car accident coming as an unwelcome shock. After her death, Claire had struggled to accept her mother was gone. Days often blurred together, each one harder than the one before, and she found herself becoming depressed and withdrawn. Even getting out bed proved a difficult chore. All Claire wanted was to melt beneath the covers, avoiding the outside world and everyone in it. But as the secretary of the local elementary school, she knew she had to find a way to persevere, to fake her way through the pain. And she did just that. Brave face by day, emotional breakdown by night. The school children with their bright, beaming faces offered the slightest sliver of hope that her happiness would return. Soon after word spread about her mother's death, several school children began making cards for Claire and drawing her pictures, all of which she pinned to a pegboard in her office. As the months passed, her days became more bearable. Still, most nights were the opposite. She would sit on the couch, curled beneath a blanket, and try her best to escape into the pages of a book, something her husband didn't understand. Owen wanted her to talk about her feelings, to let him in, something she found hard to do with him. On her better days, when she did try, it often resulted in an eruption of tears. She'd hoped Owen would understand her need for some alone time, and he seemed to at first. But as time rolled along, his patience began to fade, replaced by feelings of resentment. In his eyes, she was shutting him out, avoiding him, and in doing so damaging their marriage. The more Owen pushed, the more Claire pulled back, escaping deeper inside herself. She knew it wasn't right. And she knew the toll it was taking on their marriage. But the day her
Sample complete. Ready to continue?